In July 2007, a grainy cell phone video titled "Three Guys, One Hammer" leaked onto the internet. The video shows two 19-year-old Ukrainian men, Viktor Sayenko and Igor Suprunyuk, as they savagely pummel to death 48-year-old Sergei Yatzenko, an innocent passerby. The disturbing video spread quickly, racking up millions of views, and soon the two savages who happily destroyed a man's face with a hammer became known as the Dnepropetrovsk Maniacs. Igor Suprunyuk poses next to his victim, much like a hunter would pose next to his kill. To Igor, this bludgeon man is nothing more than his latest trophy. Those bold enough to watch the Three Guys, One Hammer video online may feel nauseated, forced to look away, while others become frozen with shock and disbelief at what they are seeing. Trust me, it's as dreadful as it seems. The video is short, at only 8 minutes, and in low definition, but is utterly harrowing to see. The two deranged killers, Viktor Sayenko and Igor Suprunyuk, are seen laughing and joking with each blow of the hammer, clearly enjoying the pain they inflict on Yatzenko. The hammer is wrapped inside a yellow plastic bag, which contrasts the bright red color of the victim's blood seeping and spurting from the eye sockets. The beatings with the hammer last several minutes, although the depravity of the content makes it seem longer. Even if you look away from the video, you still hear the moaning of the dying man as he chokes on his own blood. And then the two men pull out a rusty screwdriver, which they use to pry and poke through the Yatzenko's flesh. Words can hardly describe the vileness here. Yatzenko was a 48-year-old married man, happy father of 2 children, and recent grandfather. Known for his kindness and gentle nature, he was man well loved and appreciated by his family. A recent survivor of throat cancer, Yatzenko chose to spend his evenings riding through the beautiful countryside of his Ukrainian on his motorbike. It was on one of these trips that he was ambushed by the two psychopathic killers. Yatzenko suffered an unimaginable death that he did not deserve. Why did they do this? The simple answer is, no one knows, really. One maniac admitted they killed so that in old age there was something to remember. The other one claimed that he once read a mythology book that said the more lives you take, the more respect you will get in heaven. The victims of the two killers ranged from elderly pensioners with no money to homeless men with even less money. They even claimed the life of a 14-year-old boy who had nothing but a cheap fishing rod. It wasn't the Three Guys, One Hammer video that got the Dnepropetrovsk Maniacs caught by police, although that would have surely happened eventually, but pawn shop receipts found in their homes. These receipts not only showed purchases of knives and hammers, the murder weapons, but also for selling their victims' cell phones to the pawn shop owners. This is where they got sloppy with their crimes. Police could track GPS data back to the stolen cell phones, which led them to the pawn shops, and soon the public finally knew the true identity of the manic killers. A judge sentenced Viktor Sayenko and Igor Suprunyuk to life in prison on November 24, 2009. Their accomplice, Alexander Ganza, who apparently only took part in the robberies, spent 9 years in prison for his part in the crimes. He is now over 30 years old, married, and has 2 children.